Hi,
If you like our content,
like, comment, share, and subscribe.
and don't forget to press the bell icon so you can get updated every time we upload a new video.
Let's see what's cooking today. Hello, hello, hello. Shamsa here again with another family recipe. So, this is a popular side dish. When I grew up, my mom, whenever she threw parties, none of the parties at home went without this. This is very popular. Potato and meat cutlets. In cultural language, it's called Batata chop. So my Gujarati friends and Gujarati viewers would understand. So let's get started. I have done some homework. These are seven big size potatoes and boiled and mashed. Now I'm going to add a few things so that we will give it a rest and the flavors will be taken in. So I'm putting 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder, a few finely chopped cilantro leaves, and 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Why olive oil? Because then it would be easily mixed up, and then when we will be making balls, it would not stick on our palm. So I'm just going to mix it. And why I added salt and pepper in this, though in the meat everything would be there, but then the upper layer of this cutlets should not be bland, so it will give extra flavor. You have to make sure everything is mixed nicely, and potatoes should be mashed very nicely so that you don't have lumps when you are making balls. I'm giving it a rest and we will start making our ground meat. So my pan is already on medium-low flame. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil. This is a medium-sized finely chopped onion omelette cut. Along with this, I'm adding 1 heaped tablespoon of minced ginger, 1 heaped tablespoon of minced garlic, because onion would be sauteed along with this, and 1 very mild finely chopped green chili. Now I'm going to cover it for 2 minutes so that onion gets translucent and everything gets flavored together. So my onion is translucent and still crunchy. The crunch should be maintained. So I'm adding approximately 250 grams of ground meat. Now it depends on you. You can take beef, you can take mutton, lamb, anything. I'm taking beef. Along with this, you will add some spices. So 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder for this much amount. 1 teaspoon of whole spice powder, that is garam masala. 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. It's going to cut down the protein of the meat and will make it soft, and it will enhance the flavor. 1 lamb or beef bouillon. This is also going to enhance the flavor, so whatever you prefer. And then of course soy sauce and bouillon both have salt, so choose wisely how much salt you need to add, so salt to taste. And we are going to mix it again, and now I'm going to cover it and let it cook. Meat will cook in its own juice, nothing else, no water, and I will cover it, and when it's time to turn it off, 8 to 10 minutes before, I'm going to add the rest of the finely chopped cilantro leaves. That will enhance the flavor, and I will show you the final product. So now see, meat is 90% cooked. So now at this stage, I'm adding finely chopped cilantro leaves. This will also add to the flavor, and I will cover it again until all excess water is dried up, and then we are going to make our cutlets. Now I'm going to cover it and I will let it cook for 5 to 7 minutes more on slow flame. so that excess water is dried up. So now see, our ground meat is fully cooked and dried up as we wanted. So now it's time to make cutlets, and I'll show you how I do it, how I coat it, and the final result I will show you, and then we will shallow fry. So I will take one full handful of potato like this, a ball in your hand, and then press it. Spread it. My palms are small in size, but it depends on your palm size, how big you want. So just spread it like this, and then in the center you put this ground meat, and put as much you want, because the bottom line is we have to cover this whole ground meat should go in the center, and this should be totally covered. And if you see some cracks, that can be fixed by putting extra potato layer on top like this, so your ground meat is totally covered. Now make a ball like this and then press a little, because this is how cutlets are done. Press a little, and then the next step is you have to dip in egg, totally coat it with egg, and then roll it on semolina. Why semolina? Why not breadcrumbs? Because this is going to give a very crunchy and very crusty layer on top, and make sure it's fully coated. So this is how it is done. Now I'm going to make the rest of it, and I'll show you when it's done, and we will just go on the stove top. So now it's time to pan sear. Why I'm saying pan searing and not shallow frying? Because I've taken only 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Preferably always take non-stick pan, so you don't need a lot of oil. So 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And now I'm going to, because everything is cooked, meat is cooked, potato is cooked, we just have to give a crust, and semolina needs to be cooked. I have taken this size. You can make smaller size also. So I'm taking bigger size. This is how my mom was doing. So I'll just put, and after 2 to 3 minutes we are going to turn when we see the crust is formed, and that's it. I will show you how it looks. And it's on medium hot. So now see, this is how the golden crust should come on the surface, and it depends on you how golden and how crispy you want. So I'm going to fry a bit more and flip 2 to 3 times until you have your desired golden crust on top. So this is how we do, and when I will dish out, I will let you know how it tastes. So now see, our super delicious meat and potato cutlets are ready, slash batata chop, and this is carb, protein, and if it is accompanied with veggies, it's your complete meal. You don't need any bread or rice with it. And for my Muslim viewers, this is going to support you a lot during Ramadan if you make it. So will give you energy and wholesome meal. So now I'm going to taste it, and you can serve it with veggies of your choice and hot sauce of your choice, or even tomato ketchup. So I'm just tasting it, and the crust on top, the crunch, and inside meat and potato filling. Mind blowing. It reminds me of my childhood. I grew up eating this. This is my husband's favorite, and I've specially cooked for him and for you. The written recipe is given down in my description box. Go get it and make your party super duper. See you soon with another healthy yumminess. Bye.